United States, Arizona. Hey, Pappy Melon, how are you, my friend? I don't know. I don't play either of those two bands. I don't know any music from them. I know who they are. I just don't know either of their repertoire. Sorry. Curity. Smoke on the water? Okay. What's going on here? What's your favorite song? Probably like Custard Pie, Woohoo Willie 3000. I love your fucking name. Hey, Kurt McKenzie, what's happening? I like your name too. Beef Stannon, what's happening? Avenged Sevenfold? I don't know it. Nordico, hello. Play slash and some kind of Arabic writing. Okay, whatever. Hey Tonight by Credence, don't know it, sorry. Matt Harworth, can I play some Widespread Panic? I don't know any. Sorry. Hey Jeff, what's happening? I appreciate that, thank you. Hey Mike Edwards, how are you? John Edward, Sandy, how are you? Oops, nope. Jaina, how are you? Thank you. Just trying to shake off some rust here, folks. Give me a sec. TC, hello, how are you? Toby! Don't know where your fucking waffle is, but that's ridiculous. Play something I know as opposed to something I don't know? Falcon from the Legacy collection. It's the BMF version. Hey Phil from Winnipeg, Canada. How are you? You're new. Hey Walter. Hey Ing. I don't know Sultans of Swing, Walter. Sorry. But thank you for joining my stream. Alright, yes, I do know some, Rush. Roses? Don't know Country Road. E minor. I'm just gonna call you E minor because that's what your name reminds me of. Don't know Helter Skelter. Yeah, I'm trying to lay off the blow, but okay. Yes, you got what you're doing. Thank you. Yeah, it's one of my favorite Rush tunes, actually. Well, another one of my favorites, Rose, is Painful 13. My pain level sucks today. Thank you for asking, though. I appreciate it. Sorry, it's kind of like, that's kind of like, me ripping away at the Firm from 1986. That's kind of the imprint they left on my brain as a, 14-year-old budding guitar player. Hey, Chris Stapleton, what's happening? Good to see you, man. I got tickets to see you in the fall. I'm very excited. And let me tell you something, Chris. I don't fucking go see anybody. Like, I can't take concerts at this point, dude. So the fact that I'm getting off my ass to come see you means something. I have spoken. Who the fuck does this guy think he is? Not Jeffrey Dean Morgan. It's coffee, folks. No Van Halen, Van Clapton. I think maybe on the For Unlawful Carnal Knowledge tour. Check out the Pungular. Sorry, I'm not seeing all what's transpiring. Yeah, Ann Roberts, it's very similar. Appreciate if you guys would hit that like button, you know, the one that looks like this. the fuck? No, I don't know who Ronnie Stolt is, man. Are you saying I sound like that dude? Excuse me? What's fake sounds? I'm still waiting to hear the fucking fake sounds, you motherfucker. Hashtag Israel Marino? Speak up, dude. We're all fucking waiting to hear your fucking answer, man. Who the fuck do you think you are? Let's all go look at his fucking YouTube channel and see what he's up to. Right? Because the bitch can't play none either. Asswipe. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you, Anthony. Dirt Bike Clicks. I recommend you go to your local nearest music store and get your mitts on some guitars. You got it, Mike Edwards. Thank you. That's the best thing that you could do. Like I like Gibson and Fender, and they have them at all different varying levels. You could also go with a couple of their subsidiaries like Epiphone or Squier. You know, those are much cheaper versions of the real McCoy. But I always say, like, you know, play some things that you're attracted to. See what feels good in your hands, man. Because it's like different for everybody. And unless you go to the store, you're never gonna know. I mean, I could recommend like you know, like 10 different things or whatever. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. It's solely up to you and what you feel, you know, what feels good to you. What works for me may not work for you. Vice versa. Just something to keep in mind when shopping. You're welcome, Dirt Bike Clicks. Buenas noches, Amparo Garcia Lopez. No habla español. Don't know if anybody else can respond to her during the in the room, please, that speaks Spanish. You know, the Epiphone Les Pauls, they're all right, they're nice. bit on the heavy side. Watch out for that. No, I cannot play Sex on Fire by King of Leon, probably because I've never even heard it before. Oh, okay. What's my favorite band? The Guy 123, Led Zeppelin. Hi, Pixie. How are you? Good to see you. You know, if you guys ever want to, like, email me, my information's down below. It's just soulcactus19@gmail.com. Just don't be crazy when you email me. If you want to leave a comment in any of the videos, you can. Just be respectful. That's all I'm asking. You guys are more than welcome to do so. I don't bite. I think people think that I bite when they're in person with me, but I really don't. Yes, toe cutter. I mainly use pentatonic scales, major, minor, and blues, because that's the type of guitar player I am. Anything like diatonics, major, minor, modes, I really have no interest in. They do nothing for me. Hey Eileen. Hey Tony. Hey Sasha. Didn't want to be rude. I don't know that Pink Floyd song. Please stop spamming my channel. Sorry, gang. I'm having, like, subtle time issues today with my fucking hands. I mean, I watched the last stream and I was just like, Jesus Christ, Larry. Sort of fucking out of my control, unfortunately. Brianna Dawson. Pixie, what's that emoji? Like I can't. It's so tiny. It's like a pumpkin or something. No, it's a chick hatching, right? Event 73. What's happening? Thank you, Off Brando. I'm just gonna call you Off Brand. Yikes. Monkey Juice, if you want to hear full songs, I suggest you go just listen to the artists that do them. Because I'm not here for that. I like Johnny Winter, and the only thing that I play by Johnny Winter is the stuff he did with Muddy Waters. Okay, that's fine, Mike. I wouldn't worry about it. Tomahawk FD. No, I've never been to Memphis, but I'm willing to try. Yeah, Beale Street, that would be cool. Definitely. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate that. Corvette Guy 81. Phil. No. I love Mike Campbell, but Tom Petty just never really did anything for me. I used to have a roommate in college, my second year of college, that was so far up Tom Petty's ass, I thought it was going to come crawling out his nostril. Mississippi Queen? Never heard of it. You're welcome, Scott McKenna. Hey, Catherine, how are you? Hey, Meryl. Mike Campbell is the fucking goat, dude. He's not just fantastic. He's outer worldly, dude. If he asked me to get up on stage with him, I'd be like, fuck that. No, dude. I'm cool just fucking watching. I have no desire to be on stage with a dude like that. Pros and cons of the P-90. I think you have to be really more of an experienced player to appreciate the subtlety of it. I don't think it's for everybody, but I'll explain it to you like this. The Major Pro is it's the fattest single coil pickup you're ever gonna fucking play. That's for starters. I mean, I've heard some bridge telly pickups that got really close. I used to have one. It was the BG 1400 pickup. That was a custom shop made pickup by Seymour Duncan. That was made exclusively for Billy Gibbons. That's as close as I've heard to this. Shortcomings, in my opinion, the fucking hum. But if you get like, you know, you could get Lawler's or what the fuck is that other guy's name? I'm trying to think of the other big pickup builder. Not the other guy I use, which is WCR Jim Wagner. God. It's not Seymour Duncan, folks. Billy Strings. Billy Strings is fucking godly. So basically, like, you really have to be in full control to play with a P-90 guitar out on stage. Mine goes to 12, J-May. Me personally, I don't really see a downside to P-90's, except for the hum thing. They can be a little loud on the stage. Listen to some old Humble Pie, Steve Marriott. You know? I mean, if you can control it, there's no downside. I don't know another one bites the dust, Colton. E-Mac. J-May. Sorry, E-Mac, if that was like a long roundabout answer, but humbuckers, you know, like, they only hum if they're in a hollow body. That's the only time you have an issue on stage, if they're really hot humbuckers. That's a downside to playing with a hollow body guitar. B.B. King used to have to shove towels. Like, you know, the white towels they fucking give you to wipe your sweat off. Yeah, he'd be sticking those towels inside his F-holes to alleviate feedback. Fuck off, dude. The next person that asks me for Dragon Force is immediately fucking ejected. If I knew it, I would have fucking played it by now. Just saying. Music, I am running a Sword amplifier. Go to swordamps.com. I play the model of the STR Tremolo. It's got onboard reverb and tremolo. '60s would be Jimi Hendrix. '70s to me is Led Zeppelin, so it would be Jimmy Page. or you know, Eric Clapton sort of sits in the spot of both of them. Dude, it's really fun. Like 80s, Eddie Van Halen, Randy Rhoads. 90s, you go into like Joe Satriani, Steve Vai. 2000, beats the flying fuck out of me. How's that? Chicago blues, not crack blues. Data Secure with the bitchin' song request of the fucking night. Opening Green Grass and High Tides by the Outlaws. It's one of my favorite songs. I don't know how to play it. I've tried to deconstruct it in my brain. I still can't work it out. But you know, like that to me is maddening, because you're talking about trying to mimic 3 different guitar players in that band. It's really tough. Yeah, Don't Know Holy Diver by Dio, man. Don't know Rihanna. Just Humble Pie. I was more of a fan of the album Smokin' after Peter Frampton left, when it was more about Clem Clemens and Steve Marriott. I thought that was the bitchin' lineup of Humble Pie. I thought with the record Smokin', they captured lightning in a bottle. Like, every song on that just fucking kills. It's so ridiculous. The epitome of fucking English rock and roll. Come on, everybody. Thank you for covering me, Mike. Frampton is way cool. I have nothing against Frampton. He just didn't do it for me. But there's no disrespect there. I don't know Gold Dust Woman, Barbara. Are you fucking serious right now? You hear the shit I'm playing? right now is my onboard reverb on the amp. You can see pictures of all my stuff in my postings. Nazareth, Hair of the Dog, that's a good one. Thrill Is Gone. Trenton Edwards. Hey, don't know Black Betty Ramjet. Hang on. Larry Gibbs, you did not just recommend Joe Bonamassa to me, did you? I'll play one of Joe's songs when he plays one of my songs. Bonamassa play my Soulcactus song, I'll play one of his fucking songs. Until that day, that ain't never gonna happen. And I like Joe. I respect the man. But that's how I roll. Kids, we've gone on long enough. I don't really have anything I wanted to talk about specifically, but I might tomorrow. Anyways, come back tomorrow midday. I'll have the stream as usual. Might be running a little late, but we'll see what we can see. Anyways, thank you very much for participating in tonight's live stream. I'm going to go have some dinner. You all have a good evening. Be good to yourselves and be good to the ones around you, of course. I'm Larry Soulcactus. If you're watching the guy who looks like Negan play guitar, you're in the right fucking place, alright? Have a good night. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.